gold prices has smashed through $4,000 an ounce, a historical high. But before we start celebrating, let's ask the real question. Is this a golden opportunity or a crash waiting to unfold? It's being fueled by three main forces. Number one, the trade war tensions between US and China, with all the tariffs escalating day after day. Number two, interest rate cut expectations from the US Federal Reserve. They typically have an inverse relationship. When interest rates come down, the gold prices will go up. And the third main factor will be momentum. When you see someone making more money from buying gold, naturally you will also want to FOMO and get into the picture. In fact, if you take a look at the recent Straits Times article about how a lot of Singaporeans are also piling in fact, UOB has mentioned that gold savings account purchases are already up 65%. When we look at the CNMC Gold Mine, which is a gold miner where they have the mining facilities in Malaysia itself but listed in Singapore, it is up more than 400% year to date. And SPDR Gold ETF, and it's also climbing. Our legendary investor Warren Buffett, in fact, his skepticism towards gold remains very clear in that it is a non-productive asset that does not generate any income. In fact, there's a funny quote by him saying how gold gets stuck out of the ground, melted, buried again and guarded, and it simply has no utility. In fact, more importantly, when you look at this kind of chart, right, what we call a market psychological chart, this is done according to the past historical trends of many bubbles that have burst, be it the dot-com bubble or the tulip craze in the past. Do pay attention to this, because when everyone, including the mainstream media, starts to talk about gold, it is, if you can recall, it is like Bitcoin in the past. When everyone starts to talk about Bitcoin, that's usually when the market's near the peak. Alright, I want to hear from you. Where do you think gold prices will be at the end of 2025? Drop your guess in the comments, bragging rights if you are right.